Hi, it's Brandon Splay from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the close grip bench press first chains. This is a great exercise to improve your tricep strength, specifically for your bench press. You can also do this as a dynamic effort-based exercise, and really the accommodating resistance of the chains is a great job, like I said, at improving your lockout, but also keeping your shoulders feeling pretty good and happy. So here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to set your bench bar up in the rack like you normally would. When it comes to setting up your chains, you're going to want to make sure that you've got the chains not draped from a straight line underneath the bar. You want to make sure you've got them hooked up some kind of feeder system so they're hanging a little bit lower, where some of the chains on the ground and some of the chains not. So what's going to do when you come down at the bottom, some of the chain or majority of the chain will be on the floor, and then when you come to lock it out, you'll actually have chain off the floor so you actually feel the accommodating resistance. Once you've got all that part set up, that's really good and easy. You'll lay back down, get on the bench. With a close grip perspective, I really particularly like to take your hands, bring them straight forward, and that's a good place to start. For me, I usually put my my index finger on the edge of the knurling where it starts to smooth out. And then what we're gonna do, set my feet, set my back, so make sure my shoulders are kind of pulled back and down. My feet are on the floor good and stable, so we don't want no dancing feet or anything like that. We're gonna be here, set our shoulders, unrack the bar, bring it out, let it settle for a minute, come down, touch the chest, and then press back up. And then rack. Okay? So what that's going to do, nice thing is, like we mentioned, when you come down, elbows are going to stay in by the side. As we come down, the chains are going to deload into the ground. We're going to press back up off the bench. We're going to feel a little more of our triceps. We're going to have to fight with it, and then we can lock it out. Now, the way I would program this exercise is to mainly use it as a supplemental based exercise. So after your main bench press work, you basically throw the chains on, use a close grip, and then continue to hit a couple sets of like 6 to 8 reps, maybe even as low as some triples, especially if you're getting close towards a meet or competition, something like that. Just remember that you are using a close grip, so it's not the same as your competition grip, so the loads you're going to be able to use are not going to be the same, and the chains are definitely going to make you fight because it's already going to be a little more tricep emphasis using a close grip. The chains coming off your chest are really going to make you fight with the weight, and this was definitely one of my favorite exercises to help my bench press. I saw a lot of good improvement from basically using a close grip and chain based option. Now, otherwise, if you want to and you want to use this as a dynamic effort method, basically what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to press as fast as you possibly can, trying to create as much force as you can. And when it comes to your loads you're going to use, you're probably going to use between 40 and 50-ish%, maybe even upward to 60%, depending upon how it feels for you. And then your chain weight that you're going to use is going to be about 20 to 25% of your 1 rep max of that particular variation. So if you happen to be a 300-pound close grip bench presser, then you're going to basically be using about 60 to 75 pounds of chain. 60 is a nice good number, just because each one of these is basically 20 pounds. So you can basically put 2 on each side, 80, and then once you got some of the weights on the chain, you're going to be pretty, on the floor, you're going to be pretty close. So when it comes to that, then you're going to perform anywhere from like 3 to 5 reps explosively as fast as you can for multiple sets. Usually you're going to see it between 5 and 10 sets on average for most speed-based work. And the close grip would just be a different variation of using your regular bench press. So you can use that like an off season or something like that. So this is a great exercise. It's pretty shoulder friendly. It's going to help blow up your arms. And the other great thing is it's definitely going to help your bench press if you're looking for an exercise to help improve your bench press, especially if we're talking about getting it just a little bit off the chest, where you're going to have to rely more on your triceps than you are actually your chest to finish the exercise. This is a good exercise for you. Got any questions? Please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.